When there is darkness, utter gloominess, utter darkness all around you, nothing actually makes sense. You can't meditate, you can't focus, you can't sleep, you can't build healthy relationships around you. You're not able to laugh, you're not able to enjoy. Your mind refuses to believe that there is actually light ahead. You will wish you never started. You'll wish you could go back to your old self, in that comfortable ignorance. Someone gives you a time machine and you go back, because at least that version of you could pretend to be fine. You were at least pretensive, you were at least ignorant, you were at least wearing a mask. That mask felt actually safe. Now that mask being removed, after this idea of awakening, life has become more tough, more dark. Nobody around me understand me. You'll try explaining it to others, but they'll look at you blankly. They'll say you are overthinking, being dramatic, you need therapy. So you feel stuck in your life, completely directionless. You maybe tried changing your morning routines, you started watching motivational videos, you even tried fixing your mindset, and when nothing worked, you turned towards spirituality, thinking maybe this is the way out. Because this was me 5 years ago. I was exactly at this same old point. I did everything society told me. Be kind, work hard, stay humble. I was a good person. Maybe you were a good person. But the world didn't reward you. Instead, it drained you. You lived like a puppet, doing what was right, not what was real. Maybe, you landed a job, a good job. Maybe you built a business. Maybe you became everything you thought you wanted to be. And yet, the fulfillment never came. You achieved everything and still felt empty. Because, I was there. I felt everything rushing through me. Every experience just going through me. It felt like a wall which was trying to knock me down. So, you went deeper. Meditation, affirmations, detachment, shadow work. You told yourself, this is the path. This is how I'll find peace. You thought awakening would save you from the noise. It would just cut out the noise and you'd be free. Hooray! Everything would be fine. But awakening didn't actually save you. It stripped you. It stripped you off your clothes. It ripped apart every illusion you built around you to feel safe. You thought detachment was peace, but it became numbness. You felt so numb that you were not able to, and you might not be able to feel your life still now while watching this video. You may have thought surrender was healing, but it became silence. Because I thought surrender was healing, but it became silence. And soon you found yourself in the deepest shithole you have ever been in. A darkness that no book, no guru, and no meditation app ever prepared you for. My friend, this exact feeling is a dark night of the soul, where everything you believed in this world, every thought, every feeling, it starts to rot. Even the idea of spirituality itself. Most, the irony is most gurus online won't talk about this. Because this is not sellable, it's not sexy, it's not glamorous. They'll tell you how to reach the light, but they'll never prepare you for the tunnel you have to crawl through, and never tell you that many people do not reach the end of the tunnel. They start growing apart. One step they take towards the light at the end of the tunnel, 2 steps they come back. They'll talk about, all these gurus will talk about vibration and alignment, but never about collapse. They'll say, trust the universe, forgetting that trust only has meaning when you have lost all control. But when you are inside that tunnel, when there is darkness, utter gloominess, utter darkness all around you, nothing actually makes sense. You can't meditate, you can't focus, you can't sleep, you can't build healthy relationships around you. You're not able to laugh, you're not able to enjoy. Your mind refuses to believe that there is actually light ahead. You start thinking, maybe I broke something inside me, maybe some part is broken inside me. Maybe some machinery is loose. You'll search for answers, watch videos like this, watching my video, hoping someone finally says it, that what you are feeling isn't madness, but my friend, it's metamorphosis. You're being undone so something real can actually emerge. But in the middle of that undoing, you will wish you never started. You will wish you could go back to your old self, in that comfortable ignorance. Someone gives you a time machine and you go back, because at least that version of you could pretend to be fine. You were at least pretensive. You were at least ignorant. You were at least wearing a mask. That mask felt actually safe. Now that mask being removed, after this idea of awakening, life has become more tough, more dark. Nobody around me understand me. You'll try explaining it to others, but they'll look at you blankly. They'll say you are overthinking, being dramatic, you need therapy. But this isn't just sadness, it's kind of a soul surgery, and no one who hasn't lived it can actually understand it. So what you do, the most simple solution is you start isolating. You stop reaching out. Let me ask you, how many people are able to understand you? If they were, you won't be sitting on this video, watching this. So you stop reaching out to people. You watch everyone else move through life, carefree, unbordered, in ignorance, while you stand there detached, hollow, and painfully awake. The idea of awakening that was sold to you, which was very beautiful per se, is now painful. But my friend, here's the truth, and it's very hard to hear, but still hear me out on this one. The universe doesn't care about your comfort. It doesn't care about good or bad, positive or negative. It only cares about one thing, which is evolution. Ingrain this fucking word inside your head, fucking evolution. You're not broken, you're being rebuilt. This is not your new normal, it's your initiation. The death of your false self, so the real you can finally breathe. One final time, breathe. And if you are here still listening, you are, my friend, already halfway out, because awareness itself is light. The pain means your soul still cares enough to wake you up. So if you want me to make a full video on how to navigate this dark night, how to stop looping in the pain and actually rise from it like a phoenix from the ashes, let me know in the comment section down below, because this darkness actually has a pattern. It's like an equation, and once you see it, it loses its power and you are free. And if this video felt like I was talking straight to your soul, it's because I've been there. I've gone through all of this. So my one-on-one coaching is open for a few people this month who are done running in circles. And if you're ready to make sense of all this darkness, this is your sign. Go check the Google form link in the description and fill it with utter honesty. Until then, see you in the next one. Take care. Be awake.